Chanel always does this coral pink, which it doesn't tend to be like everyone's first choice. It's like a little cupcake bag. Love it. And then also chain handles, so it has like a lot of straps. Like it's kind of messy, little pink chain. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so beautiful. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. I wanted to talk about the latest Chanel runway show. I discussed the handbags. So if you love hearing about handbags, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. You'll super love it. There's a little purple button down there somewhere you can click on, or you can just click subscribe. Would really appreciate it. The first bag that I noticed on this runway was a patent leather bag. It really reminds me of the Mademoiselle line that Chanel did some time ago. But I actually used to own a Mademoiselle bag in patent leather as well, in black, and I actually sold it, which I kind of regret now because looking at it, it's coming back in fashion. This one has a zip on it and little top handles and a crossbody strap. Patent leather, some people love it. I think it's a love or hate thing, patent leather, because the problem with patent is that if you live in a hot climate, it can kind of get a little bit sticky after a while. It doesn't tend to, sometimes people don't think it looks as expensive as other leather, but patent leather is actually really good, you know, if it starts raining or something. I think black patent in particular is really durable, but yeah, as it ages, it can sometimes crack or get a weird stickiness, so it doesn't seem to be like the most popular, but I've noticed recently Chanel using patent leather a lot. Next bag was just a little shoulder bag, flat bag, nothing that interesting, just black and gold, so little seasonal piece there. A little dumpling bag in pearls. This is more of, I guess, like a cocktail event, like accessory. Probably wouldn't even fit a lipstick by the looks of it. It's just simply you would wear it just like jewelry, just for the sake of it. Evening bag covered in pearls. You know, pearls are very Chanel, so this collection, it doesn't have a lot of like very, I would say, commercial bags, like things that you would, like normal people would wear. Like these are very special event bags, like not the most practical styles. So perhaps Chanel is really trying to focus more on just looks instead of bags, whereas like other brands, they definitely design bags that people could relate to, whereas these bags are really unrelatable in a way, which I guess like that's what Chanel is to a degree, so that's what they're trying to be. We've got the same clutch bag with more like black beads on it. Another like it looks like the Mademoiselle bag to me, but this is like a micro version of it in red patent leather, and it's really tiny, guys. It looks smaller than like a square mini, so I'm pretty sure it would be even smaller than this, and perhaps it would only fit like cards and that sort of thing. It's more of a clutch on chain style, which, you know, most of Chanel's clutch on chains have been really popular the last few years because the price point is still within reach for a lot of people, but now the clutch on chain bags have really gone up in price the last year or so, and a lot of people are saying they're not worth it anymore. So this was amazing, guys. I have a Chanel 22 in a mini version. Usually, oh, maybe it's a small version, because I think the Chanel 22, it only comes in medium, large, and a backpack. So now they've released it in small version, which is really interesting because actually they never did this with the Chanel 19, so I wonder if they'll ever release a mini Chanel 19 because it is part of their permanent collection as well. It looks like it's actually quite cute in these proportions. This one in particular, it looks like it has leather handles and then also chain handles, so it has like a lot of straps. Like it's kind of messy. I can't quite tell how you're supposed to wear it. It just has it clutched like that. So a lot of straps, and yeah, I mean, if you even look at the top of the bag, it's like sagging down, and then the chains are kind of like creasing on it. So I don't know, guys, that leather's got to be pretty durable to withstand all those chains, because, you know, a lot of people had peeling issues with their Chanel 22s previously, like including Super Dakin, Romina, the Chanel 22 drama, guys. Like a lot of people had this drama, and I mean, with all those extra straps and stuff on this bag, I mean, the leather will have to be more durable to withstand that. But the little lemon yellow color, it's like a butter yellow, is quite sweet. You know, Chanel have been doing these like mini lipstick necklace holders for a while. We've got another one here, the kiss lock bag with a bit of wood on the top, a micro bag, a little coin purse, I guess, thing. and a sequin flap bag. Yeah, Chanel have been doing these sequin flap bags every season in different colors. So this one is in this like lemony green lime shade. Square mini style here, but it's like a seasonal style, and you can see that the chain on this is in aged gold hardware, and it's a lot thicker than some of the other seasonal mini bags we're seeing, so it does look like quite substantial hardware, and in more of a crumply calf skin. We've got this really cute little pink bag, which also looks like it's in more of a softer leather and almost like gives it a saggy look. It's not as like cute and puffy as say like a square mini, which looks a bit more proportioned. This one, it has more of an organic look to it, and the little front of it has a heart with a CC. So I think if you're a real girly girl, you'll probably love this bag. I also saw it in a white colorway, so I'm going to assume they're going to have it in black as well, and maybe a few other colors. They've been doing this watermelon pink for a while. I think if you're a true pink lover, you probably wanted this in more like a bubblegum pink or like a pastel pink, but yeah, Chanel always does this coral pink, which it doesn't tend to be like everyone's first choice, but they always do this like coral pink in a lot of, you'll notice it in a lot of Chanel runway shows. Okay, this one was adorable with the pearls. So yeah, it's a Chanel 22, and to me it looks like, now we can see it like this, it looks like the chains, there's two double chains, and that you can probably wear it crossbody. So that could look quite cool. Like maybe it's like the Gabrielle style where you can wear it like that, and you've got these like pearls dangling. I think because it has the pearls, it's gonna be more expensive, but I will say because this leather, it looks like a shiny coated calf. I think it will be much more durable than the other leathers we've seen with the Chanel 22, which have peeled. Because it has that extra coating on it, perhaps it's going to be a little bit more durable to like all those chains dangling in the front, because I'm going to tell you the chafing with those chains is not going to be a good story at the end if it was like a soft kind of leather that they were doing. So they've done it in more of a patent finish, which I would personally opt for this over the regular Chanel 22. I think it's really cute actually. And it looks a little bit more interesting than the normal Chanel 22 because it just has more details, and I think the pearls are pretty cool. Tweed square mini. I think this is a classic square mini. Perhaps it's a seasonal one in the tweed. You know, Chanel, they always have to do tweed because that's what they're known for, and it matches the ready-to-wear and the jackets usually. This is a really cool bag. It's like a clutchy style in patent leather with a chain. I think this could take you from day to night. I think it would. It's really classic. Looks like the clasp is like a push clasp that opens like a latch. I'm really curious to know how much this one would cost, because this one to me, it's a real standout piece, and it's something that you don't see from Chanel all the time, but I think it's really cool shape. That's probably one of my favorites out of this whole collection. Top handle mini style with like a structured metal handle, and then this really sweet peachy sherbety color tweed. I mean, it's adorable. It's like a little cupcake bag. Love it. Oh my gosh, guys, this bag is to die for. So we've got this pink houndstooth with a structured top handle and little pink chain. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so beautiful. Like, this reminds me of Chanel 1995 with the little top handle vanities that we're doing with the heart-shaped mirror inside. This bag, honestly, guys, is to die for. Like, look at it. It is so cute. I don't know if it would fit very much. It actually looks very small, but that is a cupcake bag, guys. Like, if you're gonna get one bag, just someone get that, okay? That is the cutest bag I have seen from Chanel in a long time. Like, that is just next level cute. We've got a caged pearl bag, which is gonna cost a fortune. I can already tell by looking at it, but it's a very special piece for perhaps an elite client. And you've got a really micro like necklace bag, which it actually looks long enough to be worn as a crossbody, but yeah, it's absolutely tiny and it's not really a bag. But I was a huge fan of how they've done this double bag look with the little Chanel eyeshadow compact bag mixed with a star. So the star is like a cage shape, but the little compact, guys, like I died when I saw that. Like, that is just too adorable. Like, it's just wow. All these pastel shades together, oh, just this, okay, this photo with that lilac-y tweed and then that little compact, that really gets me. Like, that is, I love that. Like, that's really adorable, really girly, fun, fairy floss colors. And as I said before, guys, we've got the white version of the bag, which it does look really cute now looking at it, but I wish they didn't do it in that saggy leather. Maybe it would have been cuter if they just did like this with the heart. But then again, like, it does give it like a cute little pudgy look. So maybe I don't mind it. I don't know. It depends. Like, I actually like it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, this is pretty cute. Like, with the heart shape. Like, it's pretty adorable. And it's interesting to see that she's wearing the Premiere watch as well. This is something that Chanel have are probably going to push this year because they're, you know, they're always trying to push their watches. But this is something that they've reissued from the archives. I don't know if you guys ever follow like Japanese eBay or something, but they have a lot of Chanel watches from the 90s with this gold-plated hardware that look like this. So interesting to see that Chanel have reissued this watch. And I wonder if a lot of people will buy it. It will be a big hit. A little micro bag here. Again, super tiny, super small. And then we just had, you know, a heart cage bag with diamantes. And, oh, guys, I just have to point out the little eyeshadow compact in a bracelet as well. So if you don't want to spend the bag money, well, you can go for the bangle, because at least you can get just like a hint of this collection. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to buy the bangle because I'm obsessed with that little stupid bag, but I really don't want to spend that much on such a useless thing. Yeah, well, that was most of the highlights, guys. I guess we've also got this little like top handly clutch thing. That's quite nice, pretty easy to style. But yeah, that was about it, you know, out of all the bags. So did you like anything from this collection, guys? Did you find it a bit boring? After looking at it again, like, I do quite like it. Like, I think if I was a Chanel client who had enough money to buy like one of those tweed jackets or something, I would be really interested in some of the pink outfits, and I think they looked really good paired with like the little compact thing and the heart bag, the heart clasp bag. And actually the Chanel 22 in the small version was really adorable as well. But definitely since Chanel quality lately has been a bit hit and miss, I don't know if, I mean, unless I was just rolling in money, I wouldn't necessarily buy anything myself. But yeah, it was really cool to look at, and yeah, it's more of like a fantasy dream, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video today. Let me know if there was anything that you liked or disliked from this collection. Do you think it was boring, or are you just obsessed? And guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on my next one. Bye!